Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Nanaba's Kitchen. Today we are making Toolo beef jollof rice. This stuff is yummy. You're welcome to this throw chow down. Let's get into it, friends. Introducing our star ingredient, the Toolo beef, which is cured lamb breast. I have a recipe right here on this channel for it. You also need 2 large onions, tomato paste, fresh tomatoes, some chilies, ginger and garlic paste. You need some vegetable bouillon. You also need your curry powder. And then, of course, you need your oil. Today, we're using cold-pressed coconut oil. And the rice we're going to be using today is jasmine rice. Long grain, fragrant, and absolutely beautiful in jollof rice. Let's cook, friends. So your pot should go on a medium heat to start with. And pour in your Toolo beef. Now, this stuff is extremely salty, so I cook that first, and this is how I do it. I start off by boiling it in some water. Yes, we need to extract some of the salt, because you notice when we introduced the ingredients for the recipe, we did not include salt. The salt we'll extract from the Toolo beef will become our seasoning for the jollof itself. So then you want to cover and bring to a boil. Then after it comes to a boil, cook for about 10 more minutes. That should do a lot of the extraction of that salt. Then separate the Toolo beef itself from the broth and set both aside. Next, chop your tomatoes. We will not be blending the tomatoes today, so chop them as small as you can get them. Also, chop your onions. I did have 1 large white onion and 1 large red onion on hand today, so I proceeded to use both. The more onions you have in your jollof, the sweeter and tastier it will be. It's really one of the hallmarks of making tasty jollof rice. Next, we will crush the chilies, 2 handsful of the onions that have been chopped, as well as the garlic and ginger paste, and set that aside. All things are now prepped, so let's cook the Toolo beef jollof. First, you need some oil. So that cold-pressed coconut oil goes into the pan, and then you're going to pour in the Toolo beef itself and put a slight bit of a fry onto it until you see some golden brown bits on it. This step will help really maximize the taste of the Toolo beef ultimately. Next, we're going to fry some of the onions that we chopped in the same pan with the Toolo beef. So 1 handful will do at this time. So pour that in and continue to cook until the onions become softened. Now I have my green habanero chili, which I have split it open, and that goes into the pan at this point. It is an aromatic of sorts, so it's going to perfume the Toolo beef. We also go in with about half a teaspoon each of the vegetable bouillon as well as the curry powder. That will also help really maximize the taste of the Toolo beef. Stir all of that in, cook for about 2 more minutes, and then remove all of the contents of the pan and set aside. Now take a second to think of how tasty the Toolo beef has become, and it isn't as salty at all. Now pour in the rest of your cold-pressed coconut oil into the same pan, and a couple handsful of your chopped onions, the tomato paste, and the blend of the chilies, the onions, the garlic, and the ginger paste. Cook until fragrant again and the whole mixture has gained a jam consistency. We must fry this for about 5 minutes. Then we go in with the rest of our curry powder and the vegetable bouillon. Fry for another 2 minutes or so, or until the moisture in the pan is noticeably reduced. That's looking good. That is the consistency we're going for now. We're going to add the tomatoes that we chopped in the beginning. Stir those in and cook for about 5 more minutes or so, stirring often. Frying your stew is a crucial step in arriving at tasty jollof rice. So you must make sure you're frying. If you need more oil, then do so. You can always skim some of the oil off. So if you need more oil, apply a little more oil to the sauce so that it will fry sooner than later for you. And then you will add your rice once you have fried the stew to a very thick concentrated sauce. Also, you'll know your sauce is fried sufficiently when the oil starts resurfacing. Also, wash your rice, friends. That is very crucial, friends. If you want that fluffiness to your jollof rice, which is a signature and preferred texture for good jollof rice, then you must wash your rice grains until the water is completely clear. Also, the next step to arriving at that fluffiness to your jollof is toasting. So once the rice that you've washed goes into the sauce, you want to keep cooking, stirring constantly until the rice grains dry up. That is toasting. Another crucial and necessary step if you want those fluffy grains in the end. Now we've added some moisture, and it's the broth from boiling the Toolo beef, which we also extracted a lot of the salt from, which in turn seasons every grain of rice in the pot. Also add the cooked Toolo beef and all those onions and aromatics and stir all of that in to combine. At this point, you should be tasting to make sure that you have enough seasoning in your jollof. If not, then you want to adjust accordingly. Then cover with a parchment paper or something to trap the steam. Then also apply the lid and cook on the lowest heat setting for about 30 to 35 minutes. Undisturbed. You don't really need to go in here and stir again. Why? Because we toasted the rice, which partially cooked it. So that isn't quite necessary here. Now I've also added the rest of the chopped onions, and I'm just folding it in, which will bring even more aroma and crunch to the jollof. It's gonna be so good. Now when you add your liquid to cook your jollof through, just make sure it's coating each grain, that there isn't too much water in there, friends, if you want that fluffiness. Yes, when your jollof pours like this with much ease from the spoon, you know your results are excellent, friends. I hope you're inspired to try this really easy jollof rice recipe. It is absolutely delicious. Make it a great day, friends and family. Thanks so much for watching, and have fun, especially in that kitchen. Thank you, beautiful person, for watching the video all the way to the end. Kindly leave me a comment and subscribe down below, and don't forget to share the video as well. Also, watch more videos. It is chop time, and here in Anaba's kitchen, chop time is always yes, friends. So pull up a chair. We are all friends and family here.